What is up, YouTube?
Hi.
Giving honor to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ first and foremost.
Always.
My name is Marcus.
I'm Christian.
And this is Marriage for Demons
Reacts.
And today we got a request from our friend Michael Gower, and it's going to be the Kevin Show, Kevin's fifth Pentatonix, a Christmas extravagant stream. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and we love it. I'm sorry, y'all.
Do. God bless
I'm around that age where I'll be involuntarily, you know what I'm saying?
That's so sad.
Yeah, gastric.
He's only 35.
This next part of the show
Gastric.
is so mind-blowing. It's all about Kevin Olusola, our beatboxer, and how unbelievably talented he is in every single way. It's incredible. I know a lot of you know this story, but for those of you who don't, Kirsty, Mitch, and I grew up in Arlington, Texas. That's where Pentatonix started, with the three of us. And then we wanted to be on the show The Sing-Off on NBC 10 years ago, 11 years ago.
Do you remember that show?
But we could not find a beatboxer anywhere, and the show was coming up fast. And in an act of desperation, we went on YouTube, and we typed in beatboxers. Enter. And the first video to come up, which happened to be going viral that week, was a video of Kevin playing cello and beatboxing simultaneously.
Yeah, that is crazy.
That's how we reacted as well. And we were like, oh my gosh, we found the guy, we found him. How do we message him? YouTube message? I didn't even know that was a thing, but we were like, let's try it. So we YouTube messaged him, and we were like, hey man,
back then?
if you're free, would you like to fly across the country and audition for a TV show with some strangers?
That's hilarious.
And he was like, he actually responded, and he was like, you know, I normally would be so down, like I love acapella, I've been in an acapella group before, but I'm studying for finals to get my pre-med major at Yale.
Wow. Yeah, he's a boss.
Yeah, he is.
The list keeps going. I know, I was like, oh, same.
God.
Very relatable, Kevin.
That's so funny.
No, but I was like, okay, so that's a done deal. So we forgot about it. But then 2 weeks later, he messaged again. He was like, great news, got the pre-med major. Also,
Wow.
a doctor, a scholar.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And he was like, and I'm also down to fly across the country and audition for the show with you. So he did.
Wow.
And then we won the show, and we haven't stopped for 11 years.
That's crazy.
And I'll leave it up to the imagination how the conversation went with his parents, who are here tonight.
Aww.
I know I just got my pre-med major, but can I be a professional beatboxer?
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's so funny.
he's about to do his cello boxing for you, which is what he did in the first video that we saw. So give it up for Kevin Olusola!
Kevin's story makes me want to cry.
Man, thank y'all
every
so
time.
much. This has been such an incredible night. Like, we love y'all so much, and this is truly one of my favorite. I love you
That
too.
is the coolest cello I've ever seen.
And can I say, I have been excited for this show for a while, because this is a hometown show for me. This is a hometown show for me. For those that don't know, I'm from Owensboro, Kentucky. That's where I grew up.
They love him.
So Kentucky, thanks for making my band feel like we're at home right now. Thank you all so much.
Wow. His parents did a
So like
wonderful
Scott
job,
said, the
I
band found me from a
can't
viral
get over
YouTube
it.
video. Literally, this is me practicing cello in my dorm, and one of my friends, Jake Bruin, comes to me and says, have you ever thought about putting this thing that you're doing, this cello boxing thing, on YouTube? So literally, we go to an old dingy basement in my college. He brings a video camera, and this is what I play for him.
Wow. This is the coolest thing. Dude.
Thank you. So that piece is called Julio by Mark Summer, who's part of the Turtle Island String Quartet, and that piece completely changed my life. I now have this amazing career with 4 of the most incredible people I know. And this cello boxing thing I've been doing now for almost 12 years, one of the things I've realized about it is that I actually love taking classical pieces and trying to reinvent them in my own way. So I thought tonight I'd play an excerpt of the Bach Prelude from the Cello Suite No. 1.
So cool.
Yeah. All right. I have something to say, then we'll go back to it. First, if you want to react to a particular song you're choosing or content, the best way to get us to do it is go into our description. We got Cash App, Venmo, PayPal links. Click on one of those, send a donation along with the name of the song you want us to react to, and we'll hop right on that. I think the reason why I relate to him so much is because I was the nerd and I was the nerd in school, and in the black community, it's different.
Yeah.
What he did was he continued to be himself because he had parents that seemed like they embraced what he did.
Yeah.
Me, I followed the crowd
and fed that and I saw a post today where I think that's why it's making me emotional. It's so annoying. Yeah. But I saw a post today where 2 parents and they're holding a thing of water, and the little baby is below them, with a little sprout coming off his head. It's like a little animated type thing. And that's so true. What you want your child to be, you feed that, you grow that, just like a relationship with Christ. You know what I mean? It all coincides. And I think that's why Kevin's story makes me so joyfully emotional. Yeah, because his parents planted that, and like my husband said, no matter what anyone else around him said. And then look at that. He had an option between becoming a doctor or following this music career. Yeah. That's how much that they sewed into their kid. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And being a mom now, I'm now that's what I'm looking up to. I look up to them as parents, for real. Yeah, and it doesn't seem like it seems like they didn't give a lot of pushback to them deciding, you know what, I want to do this music thing. Yeah. It's giving them the space and the ability to do things that they love. Yeah. And I think that's what it is. I think that's why it's so beautiful to me, and I just, whatever it is, what path and things that they want to try and things like that, it's just so beautiful, man. So thank you so much for this, Michael. You know I have such a mushy spot for Kevin, bro. It's crazy. We kind of forgot that we had, we had put it on the side because it was an extended one, so we tried to do them on the weekends, and somehow this one slipped out or got exited out or something. But it was one of those ones where you're like, what was that I lost? Yeah, it was one of those. Pentatonix ended up when I was asking about it last week to say, man, I want to see how they started and how they all got together, and this was already, and Nancy already sent it. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. Let's get back to it. Let's check it and check it. So beautiful.
I hope y'all enjoy this.
the world is his oyster and just you just get to do whatever you want, and that's really what reality is.
Yeah.
But the world makes us not feel that way.
Thank you so much. Man.
I'm play the cello. I'm gonna beatbox. You know what? I'm gonna do both. Oh yeah, and I'll sing. Oh yeah, and I'll get a yell. You agree? Crazy.
Thank you so much. Oh man, thank y'all so much. This has been such an amazing year, and it feels like this journey is still not done. This past year, I have been going deeper in my own soul, trying to be more vulnerable and figure out what I artistically want to say next. And this next piece that I've arranged and produced, I think is the culmination of that year-long search. And you'll know the piece that this is based on and inspired by. This is called Kevin's Fifth.
Seriously.
Kevin, 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 Kevin.
He's incredible.
Yeah.
Most talented guy ever? Question mark? Like, what?
Oh, no. Okay. All right. Yeah.
There's so much.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed.
The artisticness bleeds out of him though.
It really
it's like
does.
you as soon as you see what he does with like his music videos and different things like that, it's like you have to respect it.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
If you
it's
find
so amazing.
something off about it, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
I think like
For
so you
real.
gotta kind of do some searching things and be like, hold on.
I don't know. I
what's
don't
he
really
trying to
like
say
it.
here?
What? Are you how? Like,
Y'all
it's
know
so
her hair is
creative.
blowing. What's blowing your hair?
It's
I
the
turned it.
I know. I don't
Okay,
understand.
hold
Or
on.
maybe it is mine. I don't know. Or I'm just in a Gagne commercial.
All right, there
Just
we
kidding.
go.
But God bless y'all. We love you, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yep.